The stage was now fully set. The conches had sounded, and the war drums had begun to beat. On one side, the Kauravas, led by Bhishma, stood with strength in numbers. On the other side, the Pandavas, guided by Krishna, were smaller but no less determined. Both armies were filled with legendary warriors, each one prepared to lay down their life for victory. The Battle of Kurukshetra was about to begin, a war that would change the course of history forever. The battlefield of Kurukshetra was alive with the sounds of preparation. The Pandava warriors, not to be outdone, followed the lead of their fearless commanders. Yudhishthira, the eldest in the moral compass of the Pandavas, stepped forward with calm resolve. He raised his conch, Anante Vijaya, and with a powerful breath, let its sound echo across the vast plains. Beside him, his younger brothers, Nakula and Sahadeva, joined in. Nakula, skilled and steady, blew his conch, Sugosha, while Sahadeva, ever sharp and wise, sounded his conch, Manapushpaka. The music of war filled the air as each warrior announced his readiness for the impending clash. The sound did not stop there. The mighty warriors of the Pandava army followed in quick succession. The king of Kashi, a renowned archer whose skill with the bow was legendary, raised his own conch and let it roar. Sikandi, fierce and determined, ready to face Bhishma, blew his conch with defiance. Drishtadyumna, the heroic leader of their forces, sounded his conch with pride, and by his side, the invincible Satyaki followed suit. Drupada, the king and father of Draupadi, was not to be left behind. The elder warrior raised his conch with the dignity of a man ready to fight for his kingdom and his honor. His grandchildren, the brave sons of Draupadi, each sounded their conches, their youthful energy matched by their courage. Even young Abhimanyu, the son of Arjuna, blew his conch with the confidence of a warrior far beyond his years, ready to carve his name into the annals of history. The entire Pandava army, from the seasoned veterans to the youngest fighters, filled the air with the loud blasts of their conches. The sky above seemed to tremble with the might of their call, as if the very heavens were echoing their readiness for battle. And then, something remarkable happened. The sound of the Pandavas' conches, ringing in unison, echoed across the battlefield with such intensity that it shook the hearts of the Kaurava army. The sons of Dhritarashtra and their soldiers, who had moments ago been filled with confidence, felt a sudden tremor of fear. The booming noise seemed to engulf both the earth and the sky, a forewarning of the fierce battle that was about to unfold. The Kauravas, now uncertain, heard the message in that sound. It was not just the strength of the Pandavas they faced, but their unity, their determination, and their unbreakable spirit. The waves of sound crashing over them left a sense of dread and unease lingering in their hearts. Both sides had now signaled their readiness for war. The clash of conches was more than just a call to arms. It was a powerful symbol of the tension, the anticipation, and the unstoppable conflict that was about to unfold on the sacred ground of Kurukshetra. Bhishma's conch had stirred the Kauravas, but the mighty blast from Krishna, Arjuna, and the Pandava warriors had shaken them to their core. Both armies were now fully prepared, their fates intertwined in the epic struggle that would decide the future of the Kuru dynasty. As the sounds of the conches slowly faded into the background, Sanjaya continued to narrate the scene to the blind king, Dhritarashtra, who listened intently from his palace. The great battle was on the brink of beginning. On the battlefield, Arjuna stood tall in his chariot, a magnificent vehicle adorned with the flag of Hanuman, the powerful monkey god. His eyes scanned the vast Kaurava forces that stretched before him. His heart was heavy, yet his mind was sharp. Arjuna gripped his bow, preparing himself for the battle ahead. But before the first arrow was loosed, Arjuna turned to Krishna, his charioteer, guide, and friend. Krishna, the master of the senses, stood beside him, calm and serene in the face of the chaos about to erupt. Arjuna, knowing that Krishna's wisdom was beyond any mortal's, sought his counsel. For this battle was more than just a physical struggle. It was a test of Arjuna's soul. The stage was set, the armies were ready, and the greatest battle the world had ever seen was about to begin. As the anticipation of battle thickened the air, Arjuna, the mighty Pandava warrior, turned to his divine charioteer, Krishna. His voice, calm yet filled with a sense of duty, broke through the tension. "O Krishna, Arjuna said. Place my chariot in the middle of the battlefield, between the two armies.